Welcome to the beginning reading and spelling and handwriting section that is going to really help your children all the way into college level. First of all, we're going to work with handwriting, and I do this all the way with adults because what we're going to do is we're going to put the alphabet page that you have behind the instructions here under a document protector, preferably a nice thick one. After you put this nice little page under a document protector, we're going to work on tracing to the metronome. This is going to change neurologically the sound, writing, spelling connections in the brain. It's going to be huge, so please do this. If you have any difficulty in spelling or writing efficiently or with clarity, legibly, this is a wonderful tool for you to use. Okay, so we're going to put the paper under plastic, and then we're going to put the metronome on at 100 beats a minute, and then we're going to trace. Every day, we'll trace the A, around and down, and then we'll trace the B, down. I'm using the lowercase letters here. B, b, b. Notice we don't say b, we say b. And the C might just take a couple of beats. And then the D, notice we start kind of 2 o'clock on the clock there on the lowercase. D, D, D. And you can go up and down. You can put your pencil up, or you can just simply go around and keep your pencil down and go up and down. Follow your arrows. This should help you to make them nice and clean and clear. Many people make their letters wrong and have trouble in fluency because of it. So after you've done all of that, you can do that every day for about 5 minutes, and then use the next page over that you can make lots of copies of to practice writing your alphabet nice and clean and clear on the handwriting pages. So if this exercise happens every day, I'll tell you the benefits. You'll learn how to clean and clear make vowel sounds and letter sounds. B, k, a, e. This will clear up the ear and auditory processing problems. As you're making the letter sounds nice and clean and clear, it will help articulation problems. As you're writing the sounds nice and clean and clear and smoothly, you'll find that you're going to get more rhythm in your writing. When you get more rhythm in your writing, spelling will flow. Now, as you're writing and sounding your letters, you can also do the same thing when you sound and write a word. Such as you're writing the word bat, you could write b, a, t, and have the word written out very quickly and very smoothly. Some adults will write it faster. They'll write b, at, like that. And you'll find your own rhythm. I'm using the 100 beats a minute because it's convenient and simple to use. You can use your own levels at any time that you want to and speed it up or slow it down on a metronome. That's the beauty of the metronome. But while you're doing this, your brain is making new neural connections, and that's the amazing part, is you're actually neurologically writing and processing sound quickly and more efficiently. The next page we have for you is the Dolch sight word list. Now this is where we start doing sight words. We have a whole page there on instruction for spelling. Now you might say, well, I thought we liked phonics, which we do, and we're going to sound and write as well as we can. But then there will be a time when you have to write words like people, P-E-O-P-L-E, or would, W-O-U-L-D, and those kind of words will get in the way, and we'll need to know how to spell them just by sight. So I'm going to take a minute here and just teach you right here on how we make a visual spelling style. Imagine that you have a board about 12 inches in front of your forehead, about 18 inches wide, and about 12 inches high. This is your imaginary spelling board. Now what you're going to do with this is just imagine different letters. So you can point to the location of the letter up on the board. So you say the word like would, W-O-U-L-D, and you point to where the W is, the O, the U, the L, and the D. Now, if you've really formulated the word up there on the board, you don't have to write it with your finger, just point. Basically, what you can do next is you could highlight the L, make it maybe bright red. You can make the OU perhaps bright blue, so you can remember how to spell that. That's visualizing it. If you really have visualized it, you can spell it not only forward, W-O-U-L-D, but you can spell it backwards, D-L-U-O-W. Now, if we also can remember how we say it, we can spell from first letter to last letter, W-D-O-L, and U in the middle. And that's a way to really know if you know how to spell the word. You can use this technique for all kinds of words with all kinds of sizes. I use it as a technique to help me spell words that are difficult, not words that are simple and sound out just fine. I hope that helps you too. And now you see the part on the commonly misspelled words. This is a wonderful section that you can also use those same visual spelling techniques with your older students. And you can help yourself anytime you have to spell a word. So this is a really handy, practical how to spell area. We've also included in this area the Greek and Latin roots in the English language. This is a combination of all kinds of Greek and Latin roots, some of which you might be familiar with and some maybe not as much. What we'd love to have you do is practice these a little bit and go through them and see if you can think of at least one or two words that use this particular root to communicate that particular concept, such as aerospace, and aero means air. You might have something that's an acute problem, a sharp pain. Sharp means acu or acute. I see agra there for field, for agriculture, working in the field. So there's all kinds of words that we know that come from these roots. And when you know the roots of words, it will be so much easier to spell them. We hope that you have a lot of fun figuring out some different words in this part too. And it will help you in your vocabulary all the way through college years.